Samsung just split its flagship foldable into two phones after 7 straight years of one. The Galaxy Z Fold 8 and the new Z Fold 8 Ultra. And surprisingly, the Galaxy Z Fold 8 might actually be the smarter buy. At $1,900, the Galaxy Z Fold 8 is not cheap. So here's the real question. Does the Z Fold 8 finally fix the three things that have made foldables hard to recommend? Weak battery life, an ugly crease, and videos squeezed between giant black bars. And there's one missing feature on the Galaxy Z Fold 8 that could be a deal breaker depending on how you shoot photos. Stick around for that. Quick question while you watch. What's the one thing that's kept you from buying a foldable so far? Because by the end of this review, you'll know exactly what the Galaxy Z Fold 8 gets right, where it still falls short, and whether it's actually worth spending $1,900 on it. Design. Samsung shortened and widened the whole Z Fold 8. So closed, it feels more like a passport than a phone. The inner screen on the Z Fold 8 switched to a boxier shape too, which means videos finally make much better use of the display instead of being crushed between giant black bars. The crease on the Z Fold 8 is dramatically less visible now, thanks to a new titanium layer under the display. It's still there if you go looking for it, but during normal use, it's much easier to forget it exists. The Z Fold 8 is only rated for water, not fine dust or sand. If you're constantly at the beach, that's a genuine factor. Current pricing and configs for the Z Fold 8 are linked in the description below. Worth a quick check before prices change. But here's where things get surprising. Because once you start using the Z Fold 8, the experience feels far closer to Samsung's more expensive foldable than the price difference suggests. Performance. The Z Fold 8 runs the same flagship chip as the pricier Ultra, along with the same RAM options, so multitasking, editing, and gaming run without hesitation. Apps open instantly, switching between multiple windows feels effortless, and even demanding games run exactly how you'd expect from a flagship. In testing, the Z Fold 8 was powerful enough to completely max out a standard stress benchmark. The wider screen also makes gaming genuinely more enjoyable. The one catch. Its smaller frame runs hotter than the Ultra during long sessions, so marathon gamers are the people most likely to notice it. Camera. Here's the trade-off that actually matters most on the Z Fold 8. Most photos look excellent. Colors are consistent, detail is sharp, and for everyday shots, you'd be hard-pressed to spot a difference from Samsung's best phones. But there's one thing missing: a dedicated zoom lens. Close-ups and landscapes on the Z Fold 8 look great, but zoom in on anything far away and quality drops quickly because you're relying on digital cropping. If you regularly shoot concerts, sports, or distant subjects, that's your reason to consider the Ultra instead. And this next part is what changes the recommendation for a lot of people. Because for years, battery life was one of the biggest reasons not to buy a foldable battery. Battery life on the Z Fold 8 jumped hugely over last year's model, easily clearing a full day of heavy use. That's a big deal for a foldable. Charging on the Z Fold 8 now gets you from empty to full in about an hour, though the adapter still isn't included in the box. It also trails the Ultra by a couple of hours. But for most people, it's finally reached the point where battery anxiety isn't part of the experience anymore. Using magnetic wireless accessories with the Z Fold 8. You'll need a separate case since there's no magnetic ring built in. Software. The AI features actually earn their keep on the Z Fold 8. Natural language photo edits, automatic background noise cleanup, and a genuinely useful assistant all make the phone feel smarter instead of gimmicky. Add 7 years of promised security updates, nearly double what some competitors offer. And this is a phone that's built to stay relevant for years. So, after all that, did Samsung actually fix the biggest complaints people have had about foldables? Here's the honest answer. Conclusion. If you mainly watch videos, game, multitask, and want a foldable that's comfortable to use every day, then yes, the Z Fold 8 is worth it. The battery finally lasts all day. The crease is less distracting than ever. And videos make much better use of that big inner display. The missing zoom lens is the biggest compromise. Zoom photography matters to you. That's the strongest reason to step up to the Ultra. For everyone else, Samsung may have accidentally made the cheaper Fold the better Fold. Best current price on the Z Fold 8 is linked in the description below. And let me know in the comments, does the missing zoom lens change your mind about the Z Fold 8, or does it not matter to you at all?